Our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians. So said South Africa's anti-apartheid icon, Nelson Mandela. On the 10th anniversary of his death, his pro-Palestinian support is perhaps more relevant than ever. This statue was erected in the West Bank city Ramallah to honour his legacy. After the collapse of South Africa's apartheid regime, Mandela had, says the head of the Palestinian Commission for Prisoners' Affairs, Kadura Ferez, stayed true to his principles.
He
is a world icon for struggle, and he was prominently presented in the literature of the Palestinian national movement, especially the National Prisoners Movement. Often, Nelson Mandela's name was repeated when we were in prison as an example of struggle, resistance and steadfastness.
Days after his release from prison in February 1990, Mandela greeted Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat with a hug. It was a symbol of his embrace of the Palestinian cause that his ANC party continues to champion. Arafat's Palestine Liberation Organization had been an unwavering supporter of the South African struggle against white minority rule. And many South Africans see parallels between the struggle against apartheid and Palestinian resistance to Israeli occupation. Israel disputes the comparison as a lie motivated by anti-Semitism.
Of over 350 years of colonialism.
This month, Mandela's grandson, Mandla Mandela, hosted a conference in Johannesburg calling for solidarity with Palestinians.
It was befitting for my grandfather when he visited Gaza in 1995, as well as in 1997, that he said our freedom is incomplete without the Palestinian struggle. And this for him was to illustrate to the global community that this is the greatest moral issue of our time. Yet the entire international community is silent and mute on the issue.
The Global Convention of Solidarity with Palestine was attended by members of Hamas. Israeli bombing of Gaza since then has killed more than 15,900 people, according to Gaza's Hamas-run government. More than 3/4 of the Strip's 2.3 million people has been displaced. Last month, the ANC backed a motion in South Africa's parliament to suspend diplomatic ties with Israel until it agreed to a ceasefire in Gaza.